Welcome to Counting Orange Sheep. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Beer.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Counting Orange Sheep. In this segment, we are going to try and solve all of your relationship problems that you guys were kind enough to send to us. We're on Facebook, you sent it through Instagram, got a couple through trusty old email. This is
Questions for Cupid.
Counting Orange Sheep, by extension Billy and Chris, are not responsible for the results of you listening to or acting upon any advice we give to you here out. Any injuries or mental distress incurred due to acting upon such advice is due to your own choice. Trying to sue us is a waste of time. We have no money and don't care.
Thanks for sending all your questions in. We chose two. One we thought was kind of funny, and the other one we thought was kind of serious. So it's a pretty good mixture.
Try to give you both angles.
Yeah, we don't want it to be sad. So we're gonna read the questions. We're going to give you our input and what we think about it. And then we ask that all the viewers give their input because who knows more than you?
You guys know everything.
You know everything. So the more advice that we give these poor lost souls, the better they're going to be.
Right.
So without further ado, our first email came from Anonymous 1445. Super.
I was like, you're not really about to say who sent these, are you?
No.
Let's read this one. Our first one was we were chuckled and bemused by how it was sent in. My wife doesn't shave her legs often, and it's kind of hard to have sex with a woolly mammoth. How do I get her to understand that fur is not fun?
So first off, I would like to say, do not let her know her leg fur is like a woolly mammoth. That's going to get you nowhere.
I feel like if you already said that aloud to her, you probably know that too. On the pretense that you haven't, don't. Point two, perhaps you could drive home the point that fur is murder.
Yeah, fur is murder.
Fur is murder.
It might just tell her you feel uncomfortable with it. Just puts thoughts of like slaughterhouses and stuff in your. No, I feel like that goes back to the woolly mammoth thing.
Yeah, it really does, huh?
It's a
Yeah,
tough
and PETA is not a really reputable organization these days, anyways.
No.
Let's lose the fur is murder. Okay, let's lose the fur is murder.
Try going the complete opposite direction and get like super into it.
If you can, not everybody's able to just pick up a fetish on a whim, especially a bearded one.
Everything can be learned.
Yeah, I just read this. I saw this really cool article online where like some lady who was famous for being bearded. I guess she has like some genetic disorder. She was all over these things. She got married. So I mean, if she can get married, man, maybe you should just suck it the up.
Yeah. But if that's not going to work and you really, really love this individual and you want them to change into the individual that you actually love because you're a person that just wants to love what you want to love and not love the person that you love.
Wow.
Well, I guess you can.
It's aggressive.
Why don't you be super nice and just buy her one of those hair like laser removal treatments?
That's true.
Because most girls that I talk to don't shave their legs that often because it's a pain in the ass. It's like, I don't know, it takes them like 20 minutes, doesn't it?
I
guess it depends on how long your legs
Then
are.
you gotta deal with like the cuts and all that crap.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guy. Most of us, not Billy here, but most of us have to shave. It's tedious.
I don't do that.
I do
more.
once
I
in a
used
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the best piece of advice I would give is try to subtly figure out if it's a time thing. You know, what is the cause of
Or
the
a
hairy
discomfort
legs?
thing.
Does she not enjoy shaving? Does she have sensitive skin?
Or hold on. Maybe she's trying to tell you to shave.
Do you not manscape? Manscaping is essential. So, I mean, if you're one of those guys who's, Ron Jeremy in 1970, then maybe you got your own things you need to work on.
Get cornrows.
Yeah, cornrows, braid them, shape them into a V for victory.
There you go. Maybe you just answered your own question.
Yeah, I think you did answer your own question, buddy. Figure out the cause. Don't just go around asking everybody else for help. Did you even try? Did you even ask? Lazy people, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to help this person.
I do. But I don't know. You might just want to bring it up. What's that saying? Communication is key
Is key.
to a good and healthy, long-lasting relationship. However, don't communicate the words woolly mammoth.
Correct.
That won't help anything.
I still think we need to identify the cause of the hairy legs. Maybe,
Yeah.
There's all sorts of avenues and routes open to us here.
Tell her you have a shaving fetish. Shave her legs.
I couldn't do that. Maybe it'll work for you.
That noise just creeps me out now. Like, ugh.
Billy has a fear of razors, if you guys forgot. What's our conclusive advice here?
I guess just
I think communication is key. Sums it up, man. Figure
Go
out
about
why.
it very easy. I still like to just get into it, man.
Yeah. But for those of us who can't and won't,
Talk about it.
talk about it. Find out the cause. See what you can do to make the experience easier for.
Yeah.
All right.
So, everybody, let them know what you think they should do. You know, if you agree with me that they should just totally get into a super hairy fetish, then, let them know. Because I think that's the easiest route.
It's probably not. It's probably not the easiest route at all.
Question 2.
2.
I want to get married, but my boyfriend doesn't think it's important. I feel like you're not the only person that has this problem.
No, probably pretty common issue, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I feel like there's support groups for it.
Yeah, but in the event that you trust us more than those,
Which,
you should.
that's good.
Yeah.
We're good people.
I mean, I feel like this guy's got the easy way out. If he's just like, I decided it's not important, so I don't have to. I don't think that's how it works.
Again,
I'm not saying he has to get married because she does, but
I think communication is key. Again,
it's not gonna be everything, man. Y'all gotta
it's
talk
weird.
to each other.
Yeah, just talk. Sit down with a nice bottle of whiskey
Yeah.
and just talk it out.
Yeah. Some nice apple teenies. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you're
Why? I don't think you're wrong for wanting to get married.
But at the same time, there's plenty of people that would not think you were right, which is, because I know plenty of people that have been together for like 40 years and they're not married.
No, lots.
Some people just don't want to be married.
I feel like it's just as common to find a long-term relationship that doesn't have the rings as one that does.
Yeah.
Which, considering they say like 50% of marriages end in divorce anyways, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it's a half and half type of thing.
It is an expensive ordeal, so I've been told.
We're both married.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I wasn't as concerned about being married as my wife. But I still wanted to get married. This is a tough one. It's a bit of a tough one.
I think this day and age, the word marriage has lost its...
It scares the shit out of our generation.
But it scares people, but it's also lost its...
romantic
oomph,
prowess,
if you will.
Everything's so like unfeeling and not in person. It really takes the edge out of things.
But
some of y'all got to try a little harder.
So back to the question, though. If the question is, you want him to understand that it's important,
right?
Maybe just let him know.
But are at the same time, are you taking adequate steps to understand his feelings on the matter?
It's not a one-way road.
Is it literally just he doesn't see the point, so he's not going to? Does he not want the expense? Does he not want the label? If he doesn't want the label, maybe that's another question.
Is he afraid that it lasts forever?
Yeah, and
because here was my thing. Could you imagine? I had a dream about being ultra married, and Lindsay to this day is mad at me because I said no in the dream to being ultra married because it was forever. Like even after you die, like you're stuck as a ghost and you couldn't, like the way it was described in the dream, you couldn't be so far apart when you were in the afterlife. So like you were just always with that person.
Yeah, I don't. That's not fair. I want my death belongs to me.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That's my time.
That would just be terrible. I can't sign on for that forever.
No, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have a hard time believing anybody would even want to be around me for that long.
Yeah, me too.
Anyways,
So yeah, leave your input below as far as what I mean.
do you really need advice, or are you just looking for a way to convince him? It doesn't, to me the question seems
Or
more
do you
geared
just
towards.
want the public to call him out and call him an asshole or some shit?
Are you using us as a mediator to your
Yeah.
own rage?
Well, that's kind of what this is for.
I think we literally asked people to do that.
Yeah. Well, good.
Thank
Good
you
on
guys very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you very much.
Leave your comments. And it doesn't have to be advice. Maybe you just have some helpful words on the topic.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, do your thing. Leave your advice. Leave what you guys think. We're curious. Maybe we'll take some of your responses, throw them up on like a next episode type deal.
Yeah. And thank you for everybody that sent questions in. Sorry for those that weren't picked. We'll keep you in the pool. But
could always use
keep
it down the line.
Yeah, keep sending them in though. There were some pretty great ones.
So appreciate it, guys.
A lot of them I didn't think were real.
I don't think some of them were sent with the most serious of intents.
Yeah. Lots of fruit.
Yeah, lots of fruit and multiple gimp suits, which is
that was me though.
Yeah. Well, one of them was. The fact that there was more than one was the problem, I think. I expected one of them to be yours.
Well, hey, with that, again, thank you very much. Yeah, shower for your friends, not for yourself.
And wipe your ass.